many reasons that
Congressman, how are you doing?
And that's what makes...
Caught you at a bad time?
No, not at all.
All right, brother. You called me about that NASA deal.
I'm calling about a couple things. I just saw your tweets. What do you make of that ICG report?
Which one is that?
The cover-up?
Oh, the NASA report?
That report that... Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's bogus. I don't make much of it. I mean, the NASA report, there's 56 pages, I think, I read. And it's about the first paragraph. They basically say we need resources, to further. I mean, they need money. It's just a money grab. Here they are. They said UFOs don't exist since 1947, roughly. Everybody has. Even though NASA wasn't even around, I don't believe in 47. But anyway, now all of a sudden there's money out there and it's becoming mainstream. Everybody wants money to study it. I just turn over the files, man. I don't need them to just study it and tell me what to think. It's not a function of government.
Because you talked about NASA, my head almost spun off yesterday when I heard NASA be like, hey, we've got this new director, but they're clandestine. We are not going to name this public official. What do you make of that?
That's just, how unusual is that? It's federal money, and they're not going to tell us who's running their program? That's bogus, dude. I just don't buy it, man.
But isn't it, offensive on one level?
I think it's probably illegal.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I mean, and the reason we're not, and we're going to get a committee, we'll get one more committee hearing on it, but we're not going to get a select committee, and the reason for that is we ticked off the intelligence committee and community. We got in their lane. Well, you know what? If they'd have been doing their dadgum job, we wouldn't have gotten their lane.
Right. Well, but the nature, if they have this director who isn't public, what that means, right, is that every hearing you all have would have to be classified.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what they want. So, we're going to study it, but we're not going to tell you. So I'm over it. I'm not playing ball with them. I'm going to.
But sir, I've been here 17 years, and my jaw's about through the floor. The fact that they think they could even pull that over on the American people.
Well, they're going to. They're doing it. Nobody in leadership's going to question it. I don't think.
It's wild. I've covered Bill Nelson for, about 15 of the 17 years I've been here in D.C., so I'm going to push him on it because it's just wild and very antithetical to his career.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see what happens.
But then, sir, on this Inspector General of the Intelligence Community, the unclassified letter they sent to you, what do you make of that?
It's just more of the same, dude. I got no faith in any of these people. They're just trying to run the clock out. I'll be out of office or whatever. Or the American public will move on to something else. I don't think the UFO people are going to give up.
No, they're not. And with all this, are you getting more clarity on what you actually who you'd want to have come into the second hearing?
Well, it's going to be government. We've had the witnesses. Now we're going to get the government in, and that's what I want to do.
Would you try to pull in the new NASA director?
Absolutely. I'd like to know what they know.
Right?
And I got to feel. On the record, I'm telling you that everything I said's on the record. And they keep bringing these people in that can't spell UFO. Why do I trust anything they do?
But if they don't name this person publicly, we've never had a CIA director that the American people don't know of.
Yeah.
Right? And that's
just suspect. The whole thing's suspect. I just got to get my arms around it all. It's all.
I bet this is going to piss... yesterday I talked to Jamie Raskin. He's going to, after that, you guys' first hearing, he's going to now follow up on that. I think they think you all are this fringe right group they don't know how mainstream this is. Nancy Mace.
No, it's mainstream, hardcore. I mean, I go running more people. They just say, "Hey, I don't agree with any bit of your politics." He said, "But this UFO thing, man, I'm all for you on." You know, I run into a lot of people like that.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Well, wow. I mean, it's just wild. I mean, you ran on. We got to upend Washington. It's broken. But what do you think now that you've seen it from within?
That's just what I expected. This doesn't surprise me, dude. I'm not surprised or let down or depressed over it. It's just what I expected. SOP, man, standard operating procedure.
So if there are people out there who want answers, who should they press for them? You know, should it be put pressure on NASA or Speaker McCarthy or both?
Well, I think the funding body, obviously.
Yeah, Congress.
Yeah.
How was your meeting with McCarthy? Was he open to this stuff or?
Yeah, sort of, but he realizes we stepped on the toes of the intelligence community. That's what he told me, basically, that's why we're not getting a select committee.
Was he trying, I'm curious, was he asking for your vote on a CR to keep the government funded or something like that?
I mean, we talked about it, but we talked about that before on the phone.
Yeah. Well, I'm just wondering if he's trying to sweeten the pot for all of you, because he's really going to need your vote.
If he wanted to sweeten the pot, he should have given me a select committee. Honestly, brother. But he didn't give me no select committee.
Yep. There you go. Keep pushing. You might get it one day.
I will, brother. Hit these.
All right. Be well.
All right. See you. Bye.
Cheers.
Hi, Bill.